Welcome to Presto English. You're going to be doing a short listening practice today with me, Marcus. I've picked a news clip that you will listen to. Try to take a listen, understand the message while you're taking notes. Language learners sometimes focus too much on listening word by word. Instead of that, listen to the grouping of the words. That should help us understand more when we listen because we're listening in a context. By the way, we're also doing a 7-day online CELPIP training. Our aim is to help people get the level they need to immigrate to Canada. I want you to have that freedom and sense of relief that you finally can stay in Canada. Imagine how great that is when it happens. So join us. You can check the next start date in the link above. Any questions, feel free to let me know. Now we'll begin the listening test. Again, before you start, remind yourself to listen to groups of words instead of individual words. The questions will be available at the end. They're not very difficult. Let's start.
It can happen anywhere. An emergency with your four-legged friend, or something more serious, like choking or heat stroke. Heat stroke in dogs is a very serious condition. Its onset can be sudden, escalating into an emergency situation in a matter of minutes. But what if you knew the signs and symptoms that your pet is not okay? Leah Doust is trained in pet first aid. Doust says knowing how to perform first aid on your pet could help lessen the pain during emergencies or could even save their life. The industry remains unregulated, but at Walks and Wags in Edmonton, their curriculum was developed with the help of both Canadian and American veterinarians. First aid for pets is gaining more traction across the globe. In Hong Kong, a pet ambulance has been launched, giving their furry friends the same emergency care as their owners. According to Alberta Health, the effects of smoke are similar for humans and animals. Reduce the amount of time spent in smoky areas and limit activities that increase breathing.
Now get ready for your questions. If you need more exercise like this, subscribe to Presto English and click the like button. I'll give you some time to answer the questions and the answers will be provided at the end. Number 1, heat stroke in dogs is something that requires immediate attention. It's C, because heat stroke in dogs is something that can escalate quickly. That means it becomes serious in a short period. That's why it's important that you take action immediately. Number 2, the pet and first aid industry is C, not currently regulated. In the clip, you will hear that it is unregulated. The industry itself is gaining popularity across the globe, not just in Canada, not just outside Canada, but pretty much everywhere. Number 3, a pet center in Edmonton created a program that is designed by Canadian and American vets. The news clearly mentioned that. If you missed it, you can refer to the script at the end. The clip didn't say that it's a requirement. And the ambulance service is not in Edmonton, it's in Hong Kong. And avoiding smoky areas, it's something that they mentioned at the end. It's not related to the pet center in Edmonton. Number 4, proof of the rise in first aid for pets can be seen in, well, the only one that's mentioned in the clip is A, the launch of pet ambulance. So the question is not asking specifically in Canada, it's just in general. So we can use A for our answer here. And number 5, to reduce the risk of smoke to the health of our pets, we should not engage them in strenuous activities because those activities will increase their breathing. So I use a paraphrasing of the original sentence in this question. The news mentioned that the smoke has the same effects to animals as it does to humans. That's why they recommend limiting activities that increase their breathing as well as our breathing when the area around us is smoky. Great, so like I said, this is a short exercise, only 5 questions. How'd you do? I hope everyone gets at least 4 questions right, if not all. For more exercise, don't forget to join our CELPIP training where you get different kinds of practice and customized feedback. The training date is always updated, so check the video link to find out the latest schedule. You can find the link in the description too.